it does go down, but level 3 didn't manage to hit level 4, which is a bit lucky for him. And Moon actually has used the altar to rebuild his Demon Hunter by the looks of things, and now staffing to the sort of close expansion. I should name these expansions just because there's so many of them now that I'm just sort of getting confused about them all. And this Tree of Life almost done, and Moon actually putting an Ancient Protector down here to try and take out this Great Hall later on by the looks of it, but Focus immediately running all his peons out, and Focus right back in Moon's base now. Moon TPing in and getting a Cyclone off on the Blade Master so it can't kill that dot, but it looks like the dot might go down anyways. And it was just a staff actually, sorry, by the looks of it, not a TP. And level 5 Tinker, though, almost level 6, and when he reaches level 6 that'll be quite nice against all the towers, but obviously with a Blade Master about you never can be too careful. And Beastmaster 5 and a bit as well. So, 5-5-5 for Moon. So, it might be the heroes that actually win him the game in the end. Obviously, level 6 Demon Hunter would be very nice. Stampede would be okay, but Focus could start getting Raiders, and that would actually be a good choice, I think, at this point. If he just went for a bunch of Raiders, put them in a bunch of different groups, and then just went base raiding everywhere, got Pillage as well, obviously. Another Pocket Factory down in the same position. This space here looks like it's pretty much built just for a couple of watchtowers. That'd be so good at this point, because you could take down those Pocket Factories so quickly. And Focus noticing this Hippogriff, and actually now takes two bats to take down a Hippogriff, because Moon has got armor upgrades, and so I think it would be wise for him to switch to Raiders now. Actually that's exactly what he's doing. He's noticed that it takes 2, and so it's just too much of a cost, and Moon sort of just chasing down these units, and finds one stray bat rider, and it looks like it might actually go down because Focus wasn't paying attention, so that's always nice. Meanwhile, Moon just looks like just scouting this place. He wasn't actually trying to creep it, and this Ancient Protector now in position, but will just get taken down really quickly because Moon didn't have any other distractions going on. And meanwhile, Focus's base fairly standard stuff, and he does have 3 expansions running. Yeah, 3 mines running, and Moon has 2. Just 2 for Moon, although he does have this one up, which has now been scouted. He should try and creep it as soon as possible, but obviously that's going to be hard. He does have a couple Hippogriffs now with 2 armor, so that's going to be good against these bats, and I'm surprised that we haven't seen, other than the Raiders are just rallying to a central point. That's surprising, because if you could get to surprise Moon with just a couple ensnares, that could be good for hero kill. But meanwhile, Moon just relying on his dots at the moment, and some of them at full mana, so he's gonna have a lot to do there. Sorry, I just need to take a drink. Sorry folks, talking for 36 minutes already, and my voice is getting a bit hoarse. And this one Demolisher, very low health, was being taken down by a Quillbeast by the looks of it, but gets that stops at the last moment, and a couple Raiders running in and getting a snare on Demon Hunter, but Demon Hunter's not going to go down anytime soon. There's a Moonwell with 360 Moon Juice, and he has a healing potion as well when he's near his shop, so I think this is going to be okay, as long as Moon's just TPing in now, and I'll just be able to staff his Demon Hunter away. Oh no, I'm actually in snare, and looks like a nice invuln pass there, and forcing the Blade Master to move away to TP away at the last second. So there's some nice play there by Moon. Focus got quite a good critical, and that almost took down the Demon Hunter, but the invuln was passed at the right second. And Tinker taking a lot of damage by accident there. I think Moon was being a bit careless. And putting out a factory though, and that's going to take out its expansion. That's going to be very nice, because Moon's now going to have this one up. Yeah, I guess he had to finish creeping. He was creeping that when he TP'd in. I guess he had to finish that with just the Tree of Life. And meanwhile, Ancient Protector being taken down by these Raiders. I assume he is focuses Pillage. I can't tell anymore, sorry. He's up attacking the buildings just as I checked. And Moon just with dots at this point. I'm surprised he never went for lures, but putting up, oh wow, what's a 6 chim roosts? And this is something Moon does a lot when he has the economy, but just can't win the game because of towers or whatever. And so he'll probably just push up to 100 food of shims, and probably with lots of upgrades from his Hunter's Hall as well. Meanwhile, Focus running back in, but Moon staffing back his Demon Hunter as soon as that happens, just to chase away these Raiders. Obviously, Demon Hunter level 5, really strong against this type of stuff. And the rest of Moon's army running in now. Another pocket factory put down with this. Tinker could be in trouble, but Focus sees the rest of the army coming and just runs away. And this factory does go down, and a pocket factory for Focus probably should go down as well, though it doesn't look like Moon's going to focus it down immediately. The Tinker's really low, but level 4 now, so he'll have some good movement speed, and it looks like he probably will be able to get away. And oh, such an intense game, eh? All 5 of these chim roosts are now finishing, and Moon's walking his... I'm not sure where he's going to put this Tree of Life and Ancient Protector, because the closest mine is this one. It's the exact opposite side of the map. Maybe we'll put them here just for extra defense. And Moon not using his chim roost quite yet. He might... he TPs into this expansion here, and I'm not sure. Yeah, there it is. It's an aggressive TP, although he doesn't seem to have many dots. Did he lose some of them? Yeah, he missed some of them in TP, but that does mean he actually manages to get a couple more cyclones off. So maybe it was even intentional. Seems like the type of thing Moon would do. And another pocket factory being put in the same place. Very nice placement there. And Focus has rebuilt this expansion, but Moon immediately puts down another pocket factory, which will just take out some of these peons. And meanwhile, Moon getting a surround on one of those raiders, gets level 6 Beastmaster, but against Ensnare, Stampede isn't going to be amazing, which is a bit of a shame, but Stampede isn't the most fun skill. And Moon with almost 3,000 gold at this point, still nothing from the Chim Roost, though. Maybe he's getting more upgrades for his chims. And Beastmaster coming in now, and Tinker level 6 now as well. Sorry, I missed that. Obviously, he's just pretty much staying in Robo-Goblin form for the rest of the game now, unless he's healing up at Moonwells. And Focus now attacking. And sorry, I just need to. And all Focus's heroes getting Cyclone now. And it looks like lots of these raiders are actually going to go down. Level 6 on the Blade Master at this point. But actually, Blade Arm's going to be very effective against all these dots, because Moon hasn't really diversified out. But once the chims come out, that's going to be a different story. And I imagine Moon's actually going to have started production on them now, because he'll be losing a lot of food here, so he'll be able to produce a lot of them immediately. And this Demon Hunter is very low, is ensnared, and so he's killed. He can't be staffed back, obviously. And this Tinker actually getting ensnared as well, and even though it's in Robo-Goblin form, I think it will go down as well. And so that's just going to leave Fly with one hero, Moon with one hero, and actually will it go? Yeah. Oh no, he snaps at the last second. Very nice. Oh, but it goes down anyways. Jesus Christ, the Naga. Very nice there by Focus, and some more. All these raiders actually at very low health, and Focus should probably bring them back, because a couple cool beasts could come out from Moon and he could take them out. And meanwhile, yeah, Moon is producing from all at all cylinders at this point. 2-3 upgrades on the chims. Obviously, the 3 are remnants from when he was upgrading the hippogriffs, but he will need those attack upgrades later. And these 2 really low raiders here, and they will actually get away. The towers, I think, are going to take down that Thunderhawk. Yeah, they do. And so actually, this is sort of turned around for Focus at this point. I thought he was sort of behind really all game, but now Moon only has 1 hero left, and it's going to be hard to tavern any of them back. And so I imagine, does he even have an altar? Yeah, he does have an altar, but he isn't trying to build any heroes there. So I guess he is focusing on taverning them. And the Chim's now coming in for Moon. Obviously, he'd like to have more, but he just needs to have the defense at this point, because he's lost his 2 heroes, which are such an important part of his defense, especially when he had just dots. And Moon now using a Stampede, but immediately gets no, he doesn't immediately get. I assumed he would. Yeah, there's the ensnare there. But pops an invuln pot. And the Chim's now coming in and taking a lot of damage. I think Moon's fighting too much in the open with these Chims. He should have waited till he had a few more before he actually just sort of fought out in the open. And this Tinker is quite low, but that's not going to make a difference in this. Last Chim gets ensnared as well. and Moon doesn't really have enough for any any more cyclones. And Moon does buy back both his heroes at the tavern, staffs back his Tinkers that won't die in the process of TPing out. And this mine still has some gold in it, but Focus in fact does rebuild a great hall there. And Focus, lots of his mines are running low now. Too many peons on that one. Meanwhile, Moon's 10,000 on that one, 4,000 on that one. Obviously, only 2 mines for Moon compared to 3 for Focus. So I think this is actually not going too bad for Focus. I don't think it was going great, but now it's actually not looking terrible. And nice Blade Storm there with an ensnare on the Demon Hunter. I think the Demon Hunter might actually go down on this combined with the ensnare, and Demon Hunter does go down, still level 5. So a bit cheaper to buy back, and that looks like the beast